Hello everybody, my name is Ron Lambert. I own Idaho Oasis Ponds and Water Features. We are located here in Meridian, Idaho. We're one of the biggest companies of building water features. We've built probably 60 to 70 different water features, anywhere from recreational ponds to koi ponds to waterfalls and streams. So I want to show you some parts of the shop here. And we've been, like I said, in the shop for about a year. We've had business for about 5 years. So this is our showroom where we like to show people things we've done, we can do, ideas, show them some actual materials that we would use on different projects. We got bubbling rocks, we got bowls, we got waterfalls, we have a wetland filter system to explain, to show people when a lot of people don't understand if we're talking about a wetland filter for a koi pond. They can come here and see what it is and what entails to build it, what's the science behind it, what's the components. So our shop is located in the Meridian here, but we will build all over the valley and most of Idaho for the right projects. So come visit us. I'll talk about a project we recently did. It's not so much of a waterfall project, it was more of a fire rock, a sitting area next to a fountain that we installed. So we installed a stacked slate urn, and then just to kind of make it all blend in with the area, it was just a plain grass backyard. We put big stones around that. And then they wanted a separate area so they could look at that fountain. And so we built a fire pit area. So we put these big rocks, kind of a background so the heat radiates off those rocks, and a little sitting area that they could actually look at. So it was just put into, like I said, plain grass backyard. Now they've got a sitting area with a fire, and they've got the water feature for the sound. So we built this fountain, a stacked slate urn is what we call those. So after doing that, the client came back to us and asked us to do a sitting area so they could enjoy their fountain. So we ended up building a fire pit area for them with some large boulders that we incorporated with the fountain to make it look all like one unit. So this client came to us wanting a fountain, so we put it in the fountain. They have a large family, so after that fountain they enjoyed it so much and they thought it was so calming that they wanted an area to sit by the fountain. So that's when we came up with this idea, after they came back to us, about putting in a sitting area so the family could enjoy a fire in the evening time, in the fall, and then also watch the fountain and listen to the fountain. That's what they did. So how do you choose a fountain? It all depends on your style. Some people like natural, like rocks, bubbling rocks, things that look like something you'd see in nature. There's other kind of fountains that you would be like a man-made, something like an urn or a bowl. You can actually incorporate mixing them. You can mix natural with bowls and urns with rock. So there's all kinds of combinations. It's just your style, the look of your yard. So you either find a modern style, you find a natural style, you find something like man-made materials, or examples like bowls, or urns or spheres or stacked slate walls. But you can, if you like that, but you also like natural rocks and natural looking waterfalls, You can mix the two, or you can do them independently. So we live in the desert, high desert, mountainous area. So water is some distance. You got to go to the rivers, you got to go to the ocean. But you can have any of that in your yard, your space, whether large or small. Fountain, ponds, recreational ponds. So there is something for everybody. So imagine sitting by your water feature, your fountain, the sound, calming effect, the plants. Because not only when you do a water feature, it's not just the water feature, it's all the little icing on the top, all the little things, the plants, the little piece of wood that you found on a trip. So imagine drinking your coffee and looking at your piece of driftwood that you found up in the mountains, and then you placed it next to your water feature to kind of enhance it a little bit. You can do all that. So on this particular project, we built or added on a fire area, or it's more of a sitting family area. Not only does it look good during the day and provide structure and some earthy tones to it with the rocks, but at nighttime it really comes alive. It brings that ambiance in the backyard that makes people want to go out and sit and hang out and talk. So with that fire pit area, it becomes a focal point for the family to do barbecue, to roast marshmallows, to kind of hang out and talk. It gives that ambiance that people are drawn to. We cruise into fall weather as it gets cooler. When you have a backyard with a sitting area that has a structural rock fireplace and fountain area, you become the cool guy. You've got places to warm up, you've got family areas to hang out as the weather gets colder and colder. On that particular fire feature, we like to build the rock high so it warms up the rock and then that heat radiates back at you, which provides a really cozy atmosphere.
How do you like your new fire pit?
We are so happy. Look at how beautiful. It's wonderful.
So we took a space and we added rock, we added a fountain, a couple rocks to make a structure, made a sitting area. And then you have the lighting. So then the lighting makes it really stand out. So if you're not using the space, in the evening time, the rocks are lit up. When it's snowing, the snow is lit up in the rocks. So those different elements of rock, fire, water, and lighting really make a space that had nothing, maybe just grass like that particular project, and then turns it into a space. On this project, the lady, when she's cooking in her kitchen, she can see the water feature, and at nighttime when it's lit up, even the rocks are on the fireplace, even there's no fireplace going, having lights just on rocks at nighttime makes it look magical. She really enjoys looking out the window and peeking out and seeing this lit up structure. So if you like unique projects, artistic projects, that's what we enjoy doing. We like building stuff that's out of the box, something that's one of a kind, custom. If you want more ideas or like any of this stuff, you can follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, follow us on our website. You can call for a free consultation at our phone number. That's what we like to do. We build unique stuff that you just don't see every day. So if you are even thinking about a project in the future or something now, you can call us. Our phone number will be on this video. It's on our website, it's on our Instagram. You can find it, just get in touch with us and we will try to help you out.